Trimble Business Center can import your title blocks from other software. File types include CAD as DXF or DWG, Vector PDF, TerraModel, or Trimble Business Center VCL files. To begin, open up a new project in Trimble Business Center. The first step is to create a plan set. The plan set is a container for all sheet sets. A sheet set will contain either cross-section drawings, longitudinal section drawings, or plan view drawings. We're going to navigate to the drafting ribbon and then click on Create Plan Set. Here we will give it a name. I have called it Company Name Plan Set for this example. We will now create a sheet set for plan views. The sheet set name will be A1 Sheet Set dash Plan Views. And from the sheet set type, we will select Custom. Paper size will be A1 and the orientation will be in landscape for this example. Now we will begin entering the sheet names for each plan view, one per line. For this example, I will have 4 plan views: General, ASCON, Survey, and Services. Once completed, we will click OK. As you can see, Trimble Business Center has now created the plan set, the sheet sets, and each sheet for our plan views. In this first example, we will import a title block from a DWG AutoCAD file. Navigate to the importer and select the title block. When importing from CAD files, I highly recommend using the import function so that you have the option to pick meters or millimeters. For this example, the file unit is in meters. Once the file has been imported, we need to make sure that it is to scale. This DWG file has already been scaled to size and is already 841 millimeters by 594 millimeters, so we don't need to scale it this time. Now we will copy the objects to the sheets. Highlight all objects that you wish to copy and then navigate to the drafting ribbon. From there we will select the function Copy to Sheet. We will now copy it to the sheet Plan View General. Select this from the drop-down and then click Apply once, and then click Close. As shown, I have copied the title block objects to the individual sheet level. Copying the title block to the plan set level will make copies of those objects to all subsequent sheet sets and their sheets. Deleting or making changes to any parts of the title block will result in changes being made to all title blocks in plan sets, sheet sets, or individual sheets, regardless of what level you are making title block changes. This will become an issue when you want to change title descriptions for different plan views. For example, making simple changes like changing the text in the title block from Survey Plan to Services Plan. Therefore, it is generally better to copy a title block individually to each sheet. Doing so will allow us to manually change objects within the title block without affecting any of the other title blocks in the plan set or sheet set. Now I'm showing you a new sheet view, and as you can see, the objects have copied over. In order to plot this title block correctly, it needs to be moved to 0, 0. We will now use CAD Move to move this object from this location to 0, 0. Now that we have moved the title block to 0, 0, we are now ready for plotting. In this example, I'm going to use the Vector PDF to import a title block. In the settings, we want to make sure that we import it as a sheet. Click Import. If we navigate now to the Project Explorer, underneath your plan sets, you will see PDF. Expand the PDF and open the new title block in a sheet view. As you can see, we've successfully imported the title block from a PDF. We will now use the Copy to Sheet function to copy the title block to our second plan view ASCON. Please note that objects copied in from a vector PDF will convert text to a polyline. After copying the data to the sheet, we can now delete it, as it has already been copied to the sheet sets. For this next example, we will import a Terra model profile. This particular title block from Terra model is an A1 title block and it is too large. To scale it, we need to scale it down by 0.01. Now that we have scaled it down correctly, we will now copy this to the survey sheet. As you can see, it has successfully copied. We're going to move it to 0, 0. If we want to manually create a title block, we can open up a new sheet view and we can use the CAD commands in TBC in order to create our title block. However, I recommend using the drafting templates that have already been pre-installed in TBC and use those to manually or modify the title block. Navigate to the drafting ribbon and click on drafting templates. Here we're going to import the A1 title block. You will notice that it imports an A1 plan set landscape and a metric master sheet, which should not be deleted. Navigate to the A1 plan landscape and create a new view. Highlight all of the data and copy it to Plan View Services. Hit Apply and Close. Importing a drafting template from TVC will automatically create some layers for you. Layer management is very important when it comes to drafting. After importing the title block from TVC, we can now use CAD functions to manually change the title block. In this example, I'm just showing you how to cut certain sections off and then moving it. We can use functions like CAD rectangle to create more boxes and create line strings as required. We can add text. We can also add smart text, which will make reference to the project settings. In this example, the smart text here is referencing the company name, address, email, website, and phone number. This example of smart text is referencing the coordinate system, which has been set to default in this project. In the project settings, I will now change the coordinate system to GDA 2020 Zone 56. As you can see, the smart text adopts what has been set in the settings. To find out more about smart text, you can go to the Help Center, type in smart text code. In here, you will find more information about smart text and a list of all smart text code that could be useful for automating references for your title block. This smart text calculates the total amount of sheets in the sheet set and then displays the sheet number and the total sheet count. In this example, this is the fourth sheet in the sheet set, so it will display 4 of 4. If I copy the same smart text code to sheet 2, then it will display 2 of 4. To import a logo, navigate to the Insert Image command, hit the Browse icon, and locate your logo. I've scaled this one incorrectly, so I'm going to change the scale. You can import blocks like north arrows and scale bars using the Import Blocks command. Just going to put it on another layer. to export this as a VCL file to import into future TBC projects, delete all objects in the TBC project, and highlight all the plan sets, as well as subsequent sheet sets and sheets. Now export it as a VCL file. I also highly recommend saving this project as a template in case you want to make future changes to your title block. As a demo here, I'm going to import the VCL file that we just exported, and I'm going to print out the title block. Here we navigate to the drafting ribbon, hit print plan set. I'm going to print the company name plan set. I'm going to print all the views in the plan views, and I'm going to print these to a PDF. Select the PDF save location and hit OK. We have now successfully printed all our title blocks.